Hey, what's up you guys? So, today in this video, I'm gonna be talking about why I think, personally, that people care a little bit too much about money. Okay? So, let's get straight into it. Number one, I believe people do, first of all, people buy people always buy unnecessary things when they have a lot of it, and that's not good, because the smart thing to do would be to invest it in something other than things that you don't need, like this shirt. Except I didn't buy the shirt was bought for me. But anyway, yeah. And I feel like some people just have way too much, and honestly, I think that, oh God, but I believe that people who have more than they need should at least, I'm not gonna say share with everybody or anything like that, but like try to be more, cause like say you're famous and you have like as much money as you could ever possibly want, and no one can ever take it away from you. Why would you want that much? Just to know that everything you want to spend it on, you don't really need. Like, the newest pair of shoes or whatever. And like, thing, like, extremely flashy clothes and things like I wear. But, like, so, that was number one. Number two, I feel like people should like be like saving their money better, and I think they could do that by I don't know why I'm talking about that. I just learned about this myself, but because I'm a freshman in high school. But anyway, I feel like if you like get a paycheck, leave some of it alone, like, and pay, like, I believe it's called pay yourself first or something like that, and like 10 or 15 bucks, leave it at home, don't spend it, like, and see, and keep doing that and see how much you actually can save, because that's a really important part of having money in general. And I feel like not enough people do this, because a lot of people like go out and they don't take care of their needs before their wants. You can do this whenever you're like a kid or a teenager and you don't have a job or anything yet, and you have your parents paying everything for you. But once you're like an adult or a teenager, or like teenager, 17, 18-year-old who has a job, this will be very smart for you to do, because even though you're like 17, 18, 19, even like 20 to 21 years old, you still think somewhat like we do. I'm 16, and I have to remember when I go out, I got all this money and stuff, and like, I always try to remember to leave some of it at home, because it's just not smart to do all that, because if you actually have, because I don't think wealthiness is based off of how much you have. It's about how smart you are with what you have. And you need to be smart with what you have, or you need to have wealthiness to keep money, because money is important. But another thing I wanted to talk about was, I feel like people focus too much on money. Like, not focus too much, but yeah, focus too much. And because it's very easily misused, and it's used in ways it was never meant to be used. And it, like, because it was never meant to be overused or overspent. Because if you're smart with your money, if you're wealthy with your money, then you would know that you should always, like, try to save as much as you can and take care of your family first and take care of yourself first, but not take care of things you want first, but take care of things that you need first. And that's really important. And honestly, not just in my opinion, but I believe that's a fact. It's just very important. And another thing I wanted to talk about was people who, like, flash their money and stuff. Like, it's cool and stuff like that until, honestly, it gets immature sometimes. Because if you actually have that much, why are you showing it to everybody? Because, like, if I had that much, I'm not gonna show everybody on camera, like, how much money I have, because people who know me watch my videos, or people who, like, on Instagram and stuff, and, not TikTok, but all I use is Instagram for real. Instagram, Snapchat, stuff like that. People, like, flash their money and stuff, and, like, it's all ones, and it's like, first of all, it's really lame already, because you ain't got no 100s, you got ones. But even still, people are petty like that, so people will come and rob you for your, like, 31s that you have. And, like, because not everybody is that fortunate to have that. Another thing I wanted to talk about was people being, like, extremely stingy. Now, I'm not saying that you should never ever be stingy with your money, because it gets really smart. No, it can be really smart to, like, be kind of, it can be smart to be kind of stingy with your money, but you shouldn't, like, because if you really got all that, and you're willing to show it off, why would you, like, not, like, share it, give it to someone that really needs it? Because if you're showing it off, that must mean that you don't really need that much. I've done something similar on my old Instagram, and I realized how immature it looked. And another thing is doing that, and other things that are like that, lessen your chance of getting accepted for a job. And you don't want that to happen, because if a company does not accept you, you more than likely won't get accepted anywhere else except for the one place you really don't want to work. And you always want to work somewhere where you would enjoy working. Me personally, I'm a singer, songwriter, and entertainer. I'm a singer, songwriter, and entertainer, and I do YouTube videos. it can feel like work sometimes, but honestly, it's not really that much work, because people like my parents, like, they paid for my phone, and they did that by real work, and I feel like real work is really important. But if you, and honestly, I don't think my parents like their jobs. That's why I want to try to talk to them and, like, be like, well, you should really consider doing something else. But me, I'm still, even with, like, talents and stuff, and YouTube, and music, and acting, I can get all those deals and stuff while I'm 16, 17 years old, but it still increases the chance of getting those kind of jobs if you get like a bachelor's degree or go to any kind of, not any kind of, but major or even minor in some of those things in college. And like another thing you could do to like stay wealthy or keep money I would say to like not buy so many accessories. Not buy so many accessories, because half of them you're never gonna use because no one uses that much. If you really out here, because like if you look around my room, how many hats do I have? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 hats, or 5, whatever. I have 4 hats. I literally only wear one of them. This is the only one that I wear. That's weird. Oh, that looks really weird. What the heck? That's weird. But that red one is the only one I wear, and I have one over there. I have one over there who I thought it was gonna look cool. It doesn't. So it's a Jordan hat, right? I spent like $12 on that hat. I'm never going to wear that hat. And the other 2, I don't really wear either. So don't, just try to be less flashy with your money and things like that. And try to appreciate and enjoy them. Because let's use a metaphor. If your clothes had feelings, I feel like they wouldn't want to be shown off as much as you show them off. If you're a person who tries to show off that much. So I just think people should, not everybody, but there's just a lot of people who aren't very smart with that kind of thing, and I really hope they get smart with that thing, because the world does need smarter people. And not saying that people in the world aren't smart already. Anyway, that's getting a little bit too deep, but okay. So guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. My name is Giovanni, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay? Bye-bye.